Some very nice individual profitable trades which have been placed this week. What I'll do, I'll just recap some of those. First of all, the markets again rallying to the upside. Dow Jones Industrial Average up close to 200 points. Let me just move this nice trigger over to the left-hand side of my screen. We've got the Nasdaq up again close to 50 points and the S&P closed up just over 20 points to the upside. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, traders right around the world. We're running back into this very strong resistance level. You can see I'm just marking it in the red on my screen. We're very, very close to that original target going back to mid to late January on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And when I bring up the Nasdaq, getting very, very close to the third or the right possible hypothetical right shoulder on that market. Let's recap some individual trades. Apple again today is trying to push higher, 87 cents, or it was up 87 cents. Yesterday in the market video, I moved up my trigger up to about 120.96 based on yesterday's candle, on Wednesday's candle. So pay attention. This looks as if it could be on the precipice of breaking out. We are breaking above that old resistance swing high. What I will and what I do ask you to pay attention to is the jobs report coming out during the trading session on Friday. That is a market mover. So pay attention. If it is positive, watch these stocks soar. If it comes out a little bit concerning or negative in any way, we could see a little bit of a pullback in the overall markets. Amazon today, look at this. We hit our first target, 369. Original entry was 361.41. Said yesterday to place your stop below the low of Wednesday's candlestick. We hit our target and it looks as if we're on our way up to our second target, $381.71. Congratulations on that trade. That's another $12 at the current market price of intrinsic value priced into Amazon. It really offsets that hit we took for those of us who placed the FAS trade below that 106 level. That stopped out for a $4 to $5 loss. Amazon in and of itself today is up double if not triple that in the way of profit, so it really offsets that little small loss that we took a hit on Amazon. Baba today breaking down below our short trigger, 87.29. It's trading at $87.08. Watch for that $85.50 level to be taken out and to be hit, most likely during Friday's trading session. Baidu is moving sideways. Very, very nice tight type of pattern, a tight type of pattern, moving closer and closer into earnings. No real report there. Caterpillar is moving higher. It seems to be in some form of a wedge, much like Google. Just have a look at this similarity between that pattern right there and of course what Caterpillar is doing right now. A pretty decent little move. FAS shooting star yesterday, continuation to the upside. I'm going to sit on the sidelines when it comes to trading FAS after the trade which occurred on Monday and Tuesday to kickstart the week. Facebook is in no man's land. It's hanging out right between our long and short entries. Google, I have referenced. GoPro at the moment getting very close to breaking out. However, we do have an earnings announcement which has just come out, so that's going to obviously move the price. What I'll do, I'll give you an update as at Friday afternoon or in the weekend market update from Pivot Point Trading, so pay attention to that. Halliburton is holding that level. It's breaking above that trigger. You can see it was up over $1 today. Very nice type of candlestick. Our entry was on Tuesday. Wednesday we had a spinning top, and then Wednesday we're getting a continuation type of pattern. This is what we call a morning star continuation pattern. It says that, look, the price of Halliburton should continue. It should continue to our first target, about $43.97. Netflix today is struggling to break above our resistance level. This looks pretty decent. I mean, you've got my target on my entry, pardon me, at $460.10. It looks pretty decent still. Good chance that this may break out on Friday. If not, it's really a go-to trade for next week. So pay attention to Netflix. Tesla at the moment is breaking above our long entry. 218.87 was our original entry, pardon me. It's trading at 221.56. So this is another profitable trade. It's only up about $3 at the moment, but hey, profit's profit. And to conclude with Twitter at the moment, I mean, if you haven't been paying attention to Twitter, after hours market price, it's trading up here about $44.50, as high as just over $45 a share. So it's actually gapped up. It's trading between 7 to 10, maybe even 11% above its closing price as at Thursday afternoon. So expect Twitter to give us some form of a continuation gap. It could be what we call a breakaway gap or even a reversal gap. We'll have to obviously monitor the trade tomorrow. We'll manage it over the weekend, but it looks as if this basing pattern is going to kickstart the start, pardon me, of a new bullish trend moving forward in the price of Twitter for 2015. Again, this is largely contingent on the overall markets. We're still not out of the woods by any means. We still have to overcome a lot of resistance. We have to overcome a lot of these swing highs, which we're still yet to break above. The markets have had a pretty meteoric rise this week, on the edge of potential disaster for the markets, at least on the intermediate time frame. Again, miraculously, they bounced and pulled out of it. And at the moment, we're just, rallying back up into these resistance levels. I wouldn't get overly aggressive in the market until we break above the resistance levels. We always need confirmation, just as if we were going to trade short and we had, of course, what appeared to be a very bearish trading week at the beginning of the week. We didn't get confirmation on the NASDAQ. So pay attention, traders. I hope you're having a great week. I'm very happy to see, again, the price of Amazon, the price of Tesla, and these other stocks such as Apple, Netflix, even Google starting to set up and really give us some interesting trades. GoPro is just about to report earnings. Twitter has its gapped up. Other than that, Facebook is still pretty neutral. So is Caterpillar. Baidu's moving into earnings and Baba's breaking down. All right, so interesting times in the overall market. I'll see you all over the weekend in that Pivot Point Pro analysis workshop. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic Friday's trading session and a great weekend. All the best. Goodbye.